Up next on the list, ladies and gentlemen, her first time here, representing Beantown, all the way out here. First time I met Jamei Bauer was 2004, 5?
6?
2006, yeah. I guess it would have been, because the first time I was at Cantab was in 04. So yeah, I guess it was the next time I came through Cantab, I met you. I was like, I need to be at the airport at like 6 in the morning. Where can I stay that'll be close enough to the airport? And are you still living in that same apartment?
I just moved.
You just moved. Well, you could see the airport from her apartment across this massive field.
You could theoretically swim there from my apartment.
What's that?
You could swim there from my old apartment, theoretically.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there a body of water between?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like, I mean, you could have a little canoe. Like,
no. One could, yes. I'm like sitting here thinking, like, would I? I call it cab. A boat cab. She didn't know me at all, but she welcomed me into her home and let me crash for a few hours. How dare her? I didn't steal much. These things I figured, you know, young ladies don't need, like panties. Kidding. Razzie. No, but she's a fantastic human being. Please put your hands together for Jamei Bauer.
Yeah, no, I let Mike stay in my roommate's room because she was out of town. So whatever he stole from her. All right. Well, so actually, I was debating between these two poems I could read that I've never read before, and this one is about that apartment I used to live in East Boston. I lived in East Boston for 5 years. It's the longest I've ever lived anywhere. And then when I moved away, I cried. And I wrote this poem about it. It used to be, it was so hard to get them to come over. A train of every color, I would sit in my window, longing through the junkyard at the shallow sea. You would think that coming home was the opposite of leaving, but I guess it's obvious. For every place you are, there's a place you used to be. I want you to know that I'll never forget. You're not just the concrete pushing against my shoes. You're not the wall I bounced off of onto some other wall. I remember when the paint was fresh, almost wet, and the floors first asked to be scratched. I remember with what care I did not take to nail things into you, knowing no one else would ever live there. Not like I did. Most of the marks I made on you are covered, not like the mark you left in me.
Can somebody do a head count for me? Because this feels like the most people ever. Then again, I'm only feeling with my groin, so. Did I mention